together. We're not alone. Good people will fight if we lead them.
People keep telling me they know me. No one does.
But I do.
Long have I waited. And now you're coming together. Is your undoing.
What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir, at my friends.
Confronting fear is the destiny of a Jedi. Your destiny. The Force will be with you.
Always.
Hello everyone, it's TACARB Studios, and today's video is slightly different from my normal videos because it's a trailer reaction and breakdown of the new final trailer for The Rise of Skywalker. I'm so excited for this movie, I can't wait to go and see it in December. And let's jump right into this breakdown. So, this is the start. So we have the opening scene where we have the Lucasfilm title, and then we fade into the jungle forest, and then you see Rey. That's really cool. I like how that was done. Rey's just running around, and it's actually quite a good wee shot, that wee bit there where she jumped, and she jumped straight across into the next frame. We see Finn again for the first time, and then Rey again on the jungle planet. We see the Resistance all hiding out there. We see Poe, Chewbacca, and Finn, the Tantive 4, awesome. And then we see Rey on the Death Star, I think it is, in the water. And then we see Kylo Ren, the one and only Kylo Ren. And then we have this awesome shot into the ice with all the TIE fighters. That looks amazing. And then the Emperor's throne, I think it's the Emperor's throne, I presume it is. We have this awesome shot again of a Star Destroyer, and then the awesome Rebellion fleet, and then all of them in the cockpit as well. The main cast, Kylo and Rey battling it out. Looks like they're travelling to the Death Star in that wee bit. We have C-3PO, this is a really sad bit, where C-3PO says his goodbyes to the rest of the crew. I'm not quite sure what's happening there, but it looks quite sad. Then we have this Christmas, and they're all shooting the stormtroopers. Awesome. Rey and Leia. We have BB-8 on the. We have them all on the skiff speeder, looking amazing. We have Lando and Chewbacca in the Millennium Falcon, the Y-wing. These weird animal things riding on the Star Destroyer. Weird. Looks like they're on the Death Star again. And Star Destroyers again. That's a really cool shot. I do like that shot. That looks like the Emperor in the corner, but we'll get back to that. And this is Rey and Luke and Leia talking to Rey. And then we have the ending credits. So overall, a really cool trailer. And I must say, it does wonders for my view of the film, because I am absolutely just stupendously amazed at how good it looks. So, that was just a few quick breakdowns, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the a few of the very cool shots that were taken in this trailer. And the first bit we have is the first scene where we see Poe, Finn, and Chewbacca all standing together, and this is on the same planet where Rey was in the beginning of the trailer, I presume. And you can see a white and orange X-Wing, which is Poe's X-Wing. It's supposed to be. They've changed the colour of his X-Wing. So that's cool. Our next frame is on the same planet, which is the Tantive 4, racing out of the trees. Another very cool shot. And then, moving on, we have Kylo Ren on the remains of the Death Star 2. And going off to duel with Rey in that scene. I'm not quite sure what is happening there at the moment. And our next frame is the ice island with the colonies and cities at the bottom, it looks like, with a bunch of TIE fighters flying in. Very cool ice thing. I might make a mock out of this, a micro-scale mock. So stay tuned for that. And then we get the next frame where they all loads and loads of TIE fighters just rush in all together. So that's really cool. And it's just such a cool ice structure. And I can't wait to see what it is actually in the film. Our next frame is the Emperor's Palpatine's throne. Looks awesome. Kind of reminds me of Game of Thrones. It's got that kind of vibe about it, with all the spikes coming out. It just looks effing awesome. Our next frame is the Star Destroyer rising up out of the ice, which I presume is on the same planet as the big ice island, with lightning in the background. Lightning seems to be like a recurring theme in the trailers and in the film, I presume, because there seems to be quite a lot of it in a lot of the frames. Our next frame is the Resistance fleet. Very cool. And we see the Millennium Falcon swooping down, and there's just I'm going to say over 1,000 ships in the background. There are just so many. And if we take a look closer, you can see in the bottom right we've got the Ghost, so that must mean that the Ghost crew is in there, with a Nebulon B frigate, and the Ghost also had some friends in there as well. If we look to the left, you can see a bunch of other ships that are, I'm not quite sure what they are. I can see a Hammerhead Corvette, but that's about it. Still, loads and loads of ships and a capital ship in the background. Very awesome. Next frame is, we can see a Republic frigate. Now that's very cool to see because that's from the Republic. And then our next frame is the whole team all together in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, Chewie, Poe, Finn and Rey. And then we have the shot on Pisana where they're on the skiff speeder with the First Order close behind chasing them down. Very cool. All of these shots look awesome. Then we have the shot of the Y-Wing going up to attack the Star Destroyer. Another awesome shot. Can't wait to see it in the film. Can't wait to see all of these in the film, really, as they all look amazing. And our next frame is this is a bit of a weird frame. This one, where we've got like these beasts running across the Star Destroyer, or maybe the Death Star. I'm not sure, but it's really, really weird. And you got BB-8 running along with them. And this is another shot with those beasts on the bottom with the Resistance riding on them. And then the TIE daggers, new First Order ships, very cool. And the next frame is just the same shot a second later with the B-Wing and X-Wing chasing the TIE daggers. And all the Star Destroyers in the background as well. Really awesome. So cool. And our next frame is the frame where I presume that this is the Emperor who is looking down at Rey, or walking towards Rey. And I think it's probably the same place where the chair is, the throne, and Rey is just standing in front of the throne looking at the Emperor in the throne, or walking down those stairs towards her. So very awesome shot. Can't wait to see it in the movie as well. And then we have the final shot of Rey, where Luke and Leia say that the Force will always be with you. So that's a really cool shot as well. And it's nice to hear that Carrie Fisher got to say that always. So if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And also share this video so that all of the Star Wars fans can see this video. And just give me your thoughts in the comments on whether I should do more videos like this one. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.